Hello and welcome back to Minecraft All the Mods 10. Alright, so we got a few machines set up last time. Our little tiny tree farm over there. We got our macerator set up, all for the sake of doing stuff with our wonderful quarry. I've been processing some coal ore, which does not go in the macerator because you get more out of the sag mill. Not only do you get more coal, but it produces a few byproducts, like diamonds. It is a very low chance to get diamonds, but it is there. You get a little bit of the cobblestone too, that's not a big deal, and some of this coal dust, which is used for making the dark steel. It's probably got some other uses too, but primarily that's things like, oh, hey, what's this? Oh, carbon. Okay. Yeah, it can be used mostly like coal itself in as fuel, things like that. But you need it for smelting dark iron. What am I gonna do with some of this stuff? Cause all right, let's shove that in there for the moment. Hmm. I only have one ender pearl. That might end up proving a problem. I know there's a whole bunch of stuff I need ender pearls for. I don't really think there is a good way to get ender pearls. Because, I mean, there's all these other pearl types that can just be turned into regular ender pearls. Oh, we have hostile neural networks. That might work. And I am in a slime chunk. So, slime is a viable option. Emeralds, I mean, I'm connected to a bunch of villages, so that's not terrible. Let's see. Can I get this from anywhere reasonable? It is not seeming like it. I mean, there is end essence. Oh, wait, nope, that comes from that. Never mind. Although, well, nope, because, even in order to get that, I need one end stone to begin with. But, we might be able to get this from, yes, Enderman. So we might want to go into hostile neural networks. That might be a viable thing here. Let's see. Alright, so I think hostile neural networks takes a lot of iron, which we're fortunate in that we have a whole bunch of iron now. Do I have a... I do not have thing for coal. I might want to... Okay, hang on. I was waiting to show you guys that diamond, so I actually have not processed a bunch of this other stuff, because I wanted to make a bunch more of the drill bits for our quarry. There were 28 when I last checked. I mean, I suppose we could see now. 27, so it is using them slowly. I did want to kind of top that off. But let's take a quick look at hostile neural networks and see what we can do. Let's see. At hostile neural. Alright. So there's the simulation chamber. Okay, we need 2 ender pearls for that, so we're short on that in the first place. The loot fabricator takes diamonds. That's not as bad. Although it takes a netherite ingot. Oof. Is there a way to get that in a cheeky manner? I know I can theoretically make a whole expedition to the nether and do that. It's easier, at least, than going to the end. Salvaging? Oh, from existing. Yeah, that's not... that's not really what I'm after. Incubation. I do not know this theurgy mod. Mercury, alchemical sulfur, netherite. Oh. Okay, that doesn't seem useful. I probably have to have netherite to make it in that case. Alright, so what about this netherite scrap? And we can get more of it using the ore hammer. Let's see. Yeah, I doubt any of that is... Yeah, that's all just that stuff processed. Anything... Ancient comb, that's probably something where I gotta have it in the first place. Alright, ancient debris, maybe. Lens of the miner. Atomic reconstructor. Oh, wait a minute. This is all... That might be doable. Although it takes netherrack. Again, that is a lot easier than trying to actually find the ancient debris. Let's see. There is, of course, the laser drill. I think this... Yeah, because this requires the advanced machine frame, which requires pink slime. That is probably the sun going down. Because there is an annoying wandering trader at the moment. Right, where was I? Oh, right, I was looking up the netherite stuff, which we were here. Yeah, the pink slime, we theoretically could do... Let's see. Is there anything terribly unusual other than the pink slime? Oh, it requires netherite in the first place, so, alright, we're not doing that. Combiner, that is netherite dust. Nope. There is the nether miner from mine colonies. But it takes level 5 in order to even be able to do it. A possibility. Because I seem to think that the lower levels of nether miner end up taking things that they can find, so... Electric quarry is a possibility. That would involve upgrading things, so that's gold drill. Gives us a 5% chance on ancient debris. On obtanium. Whoa. 0% chance of loss. It's tagged. Oh, there it is. 5%. Yeah. Interesting. I'm going to take a quick peek at this. Oh, wow, that has to be in an assembler? Okay. We'll think about that for a minute. What is this guy? Vibranium is similar. Has less stuff. Of course, vibranium itself is, yeah, from the nether. Found it in the nether biome. Also found in the other. I don't know what the other is. Alright. We were looking... Where were we on this? Alright. Oh no, I was a little too far back. Okay, there we go. Dimensional mine shaft, and of course the chisel. Okay. I don't know anything about the dimensional mine shaft. But the electric quarry... Now, this is complicated. It would ultimately simplify our quarry process, because I could still get the same stuff I'm getting now from the electric with the same drill bits, because that's mostly what it is focused on. Let's see what it takes multi-block-wise. Electric quarry, chain, steel machine casing. It looks like it's the same setup to me. I think that there is a single difference. Like, cause it's the fluid input hatch, I think has to be an electric one. Or something along those lines. So it would take one different piece. The quarry itself... Alright, let's... Alright, we're gonna look at the quarry. I seem to recall it being stupidly complicated, and we're probably gonna have to build a bunch of machines. Let's go with... Electric quarry. Alright. So the steam quarry itself is part of it. Obviously, we don't want to do that until we're actually ready. Large motors, there's 4 of them. There is these electronic circuits, and a robot arm. Oh, and whatever this is, advanced machine hull. Let's look at that first. Takes an advanced machine casing. Electrum cable. Wow. Okay, you can do it with just that if you have the assembler. Alright, I feel like we're going to need the assembler. Let's look at making an assembler. The problem is the assembler takes a bunch of stuff. Oh, it takes robot arms and basic machine hull. Alright. Tin cables. Wow. Okay. So we're going to need... Whoa. Pardon my voice at the moment. We're going to need rubber sheets, which takes the mixer. And synthetic rubber or synthetic oil. Can it not take regular oil? Vacuum freezer? Right, these are steam. Synthetic oil. How do I make synthetic oil? This is getting complicated. Synthetic rubber. Steel mixer. From synthetic oil with sulfur. So I'm going to need one of these steam blast furnaces, it seems. At least one steel or higher tier hatch. Okay. Oh, for 3 and 4 EU. Okay, we're only doing a 2, so that's fine. But we're gonna need... Oh, boy, look at this. Alright. So this is more of this fire clay brick around a blast furnace. That's not hard. A bunch of the fire clay brick. Okay. So we're gonna need a bunch of this stuff, which is mostly the brick dust. Alright, let's get an even number of this and get it processing. Alright. We are going to start the slow process of upgrading the steam quarry into an electric quarry. Alright, I'm going to get a bunch of this brick ready, and we'll come back once we're a little bit closer to actually having this, at least this first machine set up, so that it's not just an entire episode of me looking at recipes, which has been most of the episode. Alright then. Alright, I am back, and after a bit of consideration and while processing the brick dust, I decided we're going to start with a mixer. Mainly because, if you look, instead of getting 3 for, effectively 4 clay, if we use a mixer, we get 4. And this is also a machine we're going to end up needing later in the process as well, so I figure if we go ahead and get it now, that's going to probably be a good idea. So we're going to need a few things here. This doesn't look too terribly difficult. Alright, let's start with getting this hammer out. We're going to need a bit of bronze. We're going to need like 12, but we're going to only need 8 of that to become plates. So, boop, boop, plates, bam, like so. We are going to need 1 iron nugget, please. Thank you. And there we go. We have our bronze machine casing. We are going to need 2 of these copper rotors and a copper gear. Not too big a deal. Let's see. I have some of that. Copper rotors. So we're going to need 2 of them. So we'll want 4, we'll want 5. 4 of you are going to become these. 1 of you is going to become 2 of those. We're still going to need more stuff. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab it. We're going to need 1 for the rings and 2 for the little thingies. Bolts. And rings. There we go. I know that one off the top of my head because I was making more of the pipes for making more drills for the quarry. That actually doesn't go there yet. That goes like that. That does that. And now we can just hit you and do that because that's a lot easier. That's the only thing those blades are used for. Alright, so we got that. Now, we are going to need, I think 4 more because it said a gear. Yeah, a gear. Easy enough. Let's grab one more iron nugget. Make our gear. Now we just need glass and 3 pipes. 1, 2, 3. And do we have glass here? We have glass panes. Do I have glass upstairs? Yes. Glass. Alright. So we should have our bronze mixer. Now, I think we might need to upgrade this at some point, but for the moment, it is probably fine. I am going to need a couple of more fluid pipes. Or one. I'm going to need one more fluid pipe. Let me do this, because I know I'm going to need to access some of the stuff here. Alright, so we do that. I am going to need the wrench. Can I wrench that way? Okay. And then, bronze mixer. And I'm going to need... Can I... wrench? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's put you away, put you away, and we will replace those two for the moment. Okay, so we got our mixer. Excellent. We need to get our clay. Where did I leave the clay? I need as much as I have of that. Not there. Here we go. So 56 is a weird number. It just happens to be what I had easily available. So let's do that. And there we go. We're going to start making our fire clay dust. Beautiful. Because we needed... You know what? Let's just do at modern... That's... No, that's modern dynamics. I want modern industrial... Not too sure on that one. Not sure I can separate those. Let's see. We want... I'll be able to see... is this it? Steam blast furnace. Right. So we're going to need 8 of those and a blast furnace to make the core. And then we will need 32 more. So we need 40 of these to actually become the bricks. I'll save the rest for later because I'm sure there is going to be another recipe where we end up needing this stuff. Oh! And I know some of these are going to have to be hatches and stuff. So we're going to need... Oh, no, wait. I think those just are bronze hatches? Steel. Okay. So we're going to need, at the very least, the steam input and an item output. Yeah, that sounds right. Item out... Oh, wait, there's probably going to be an item input as well. So we're going to need 2 items and a steam. So let's see. We are going to need... What are they called? Hatch? Hatch. Okay. Item input hatch, item output hatch. Those are... Okay, a hopper and a machine casing. I actually have a spare hopper because I was working on something that I ended up not needing it for. Fluid input, we need a tank. Steel tank is 8 and glass. Okay. Oh, let's grab that out. That is probably enough. Alright, let's do this. Oh no, this has to become the actual brick first. That helps. Let's get that in there. Beautiful. We're gonna need the steel. Fortunately, I made some extra steel. Oh, see, there's that hopper I said I had extra. I made some extra steel earlier because I thought I needed more for something than I actually did. You need tank, right? So we need the fluid input, because steam is considered a fluid. Steel tank. That takes the plates. All right, 8 plates, which I get better out of the hammer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plates done, and a glass, which was up here. And then we're going to need to start looking at those machine casings. We're going to need 3 machine casings, so we should probably keep that in mind. You know what? I think we're probably going to need 2 of these, too, now that I'm thinking about it. Because the reason I was making this was for the synthetic rubber stuff, right? So I'm going to need a fluid output as well. Alright, so machine casings, right. These are each 8 and a gear. So 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 total per each of those, and I need 4. Oh boy, that's a lot. Alright, 16 will do for now. We'll worry about the rest of that in a bit. Okay. So if I need 12 per, and I need 4, that's more than the 40 I have. That's 48. So I need even more. We should be able to just do the additional 8, and then I can worry about the rest after that. There you guys go. Okay. Only a part of that needs to be plates, though. Is it getting dark out? Yeah, it looked like it was. Not quite yet. Alright, so if I need 4 times 8, that is 32. So 32 of them need to become plates. That's not difficult. There we go. We'll have that. There we are. Bam. That traveling merchant is the most annoying thing I think they have ever added to Minecraft. Alright, bam. Not the worst thing, but definitely the most annoying. Alright, so we got that. We're going to still need our additional 8. We are going to need 2, 3, 4 of those, which is almost all of the ones we had left as nuggets. Nuggets already. I have more ingots, though, so it's not a big deal. So we're just waiting on that, and then we will be able to make our first fluid input hatch, which I should be able to go ahead and get set up. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to do this, though. I'm still going to need to give that some thought. Yeah, it's going to require thought. Alright, so we got that. We'll come over here. Bam. Bam. Gears. Machine casings. Alright. Our first one gets to become fluid input. Let's put our fluid input... You know what? Let's move some of these guys. Let's put this guy in the corner here. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Alright. That'll be the fluid input hatch. We could probably have the output hatch over here. We can do... Yeah, we can think about some of these things. All right, so I'm going to need 8 of those to be... become the machine itself, but the rest of these... I I think I'll leave those be for the moment. That one is probably needed. Yeah. There we go. That's a start. The blast furnace. What did I actually need for the blast furnace? That's not terrible. Do I have one? I don't. I don't think I do. It's kind of just one of those things where I don't have one. Alright, so the smooth stone. I need 3 of those, huh? Can I just do this? Yeah. Okay, that's not a big deal. I am going to need, I think, 1 more cobble. Boop. To make the furnace. We got the 3 of those. And 5 of them. There we go. We got that. We have the stuff we need for that. There we go. Beautiful. Almost steel. We've got more of these guys we can use. Almost steel, because in that mod, I think... well, I guess you could probably use the bronze. I'm going to use keep using this. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I might cave in and just use bronze for the rest. Because I don't know that we're going to need immediately any of the recipes. We could always just do it in bronze, because I have a little bit of bronze. And I got some bronze plate, because I made too much of that at one point. We could do the remaining parts in bronze and replace them if needed. Right. So we don't have the spot where we're actually going to be able to do this now. So I want to do my item inputs and outputs over there. Can we do the bronze item bits? Item input. Right. Steel. I've already made the casings. Oh, wait, you know, I have the hopper. And that's all it's taking for the items. So at the very least... I've already got that there. Alright. I'm like, I don't know why I'm delaying on some of this. Alright, so let's see. That is input. Can we do output? Output. Alright, so if I put the steel output hatch here, I can place the blast furnace on top of it. There we go. So that will do that. I will still need the fluid output, I think. Yeah, let's do fluid output. Actually, you know what? Let's put that there. I will do fluid output here, item output there. I can get another one of the hoppers easy enough. I just need 2 of those from our little tree farm that is still going up there. We're going to still need to rewire that properly at some point, but for the moment, it's doing its job well enough. I just have to monitor it every once in a while. Alright, so we got input hatch. It's nice that it shows me where I can put it. Input, output. Good. So now I just need, was it 8 more? I think I just need 8 more. You know, let's use the charcoal. You guys are done. And there we go. That'll be that. Let's go ahead and... Is it only 12? We'll see how much we need. I'm going to need at least 9, because that's going to be the top layer. And then, yeah, 3 more at least. So, okay. We're probably going to need to make even more of these. Annoying, but true. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 3. And there's going to be a top layer. There's going to be 2 more we need. We can work on that while the steel is processing, I feel. Brick. I know I had a little bit more brick. 2 more of those would be 4 more bricks. And 4 more clay, which I have. I am going to need to macerate the brick, because it doesn't go in the sag mill for whatever reason. I have run a little long, but I am close enough to having this thing done at this point that I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Boingy, boingy. Boingy, boingy. Alright. Macerator is done. Mixer was needed. I don't know why I was walking away from it. And... done. Now we just need to cook it up. Which, good, this is done. While that is cooking, we can get our plates. Now we just need 1 more piece of glass. We can make our tank. And then, which was it I needed? Output, right? Because that's input. I need output, so I think the output is below. Output. Excellent. Right there. And now I just need those last 2, which I am literally just waiting on that, which is done. Excellent. We can do this right in our inventory. Last 2. And this should, I believe, have this guy ready. Shape invalid. Well, what did I do? We can take a moment to try and troubleshoot. Oh, you need more. Wait a minute. Were you even needed? Oh. Okay, so it doesn't need them there, but it does need more up here. Okay. Well, isn't that annoying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more? But it's not showing anything. Does it not need stuff in the top? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each one takes 2, so I need another 12 on each. And that is the night again. I know, I'm running long, but I want to finish this thing. We're in a bit of a resource rush, which is probably what I'm going to call this episode. Tell you what, I will come back once those last ones are done. Alright, I have got the last, hopefully, of these bricks ready to go. Let's see if this ends up fixing it. And if not, I'm going to have to figure out what the heck. Boingy. Gotta love these boot trinket things that I have. Alright, is that it? That is it. Valid, active. Alright, I'll get it hooked up off camera, and then we can start using it in the next episode to make, I think it was rubber? I think we were trying to make rubber. But that is going to do it for this episode. We are in a rush to make ourselves more resources by upgrading the steam quarry to an electric quarry. That is what we're doing. This was probably called Resource Rush, if I remember to title it that. That's going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.